Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Let's play another Watcher Ascension level 5 run. Heal less after boss battles. Now, perfect play is going to be warranted on the boss fights to make sure you have as much HP as possible. Obtain a random boss relic. You know, I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Early game, the miracle is really nice to be able to get through the enemies. You know, eruption, and then you can play 2 strikes, which is 24 plus 9, 33 damage. No other character can do 33 damage in the first turn. Even with the bash from the Ironclad, that's only 17 damage. But to be able to do 33 damage in a turn means that a lot of the weaker enemies will just be iced. Enemies in next 3 combats have 1 HP. We could almost certainly hit the Burning Elite. You know, I'm gonna do it. It's the option you can take when you've failed on a run, but because we can hit the Burning Elite on floor 1, I am very tempted to just take it, because it seems like a pretty good deal. I'm also tempted to take Consecrate. If you can upgrade it, 8 damage to all enemies for free is actually pretty decent. But I also like Fear No Evil. Being able to enter Calm if you're in the Wrath state is kind of nice, and it's a rare card. Could also take Flying Sleeves, but, you know, Consecrate is nearly the same amount of damage for free. I'll take a Consecrate. Why not? I'll remove a base Defend. I really like some of the block cards you can add to the deck as the Watcher. Enlightenment. Enlightenment could be a good card to hit Vigilance and Eruption, so I wouldn't mind taking that. Reach Heavens, I would like. Sands of Time. I'll go with Reach Heaven. It's a good upgrade target. It's been buffed so that the Through Violence card, Reach Heaven, Through Violence, is Retain. So upgraded, it's 35 damage for 2 energy, and because Through Violence is free and is Retain, it synergizes really well with the Eruption. Eruption, then all of a sudden you're doing 50 damage with Through Violence. It's pretty good. Okay, so we only have 1 more combat that we can get for free. Swivel is also good to play attack, but if you don't want to play attacks, it's not that good. I'll take it though. Hopefully there's no combat. Good. And we will... Honestly, I'll go for the injury. 1 unplayable card that we can remove later. Not that big of a problem. Eternal Feather. That's a pretty good relic. Means that, well, I mean, there is 1 campfire over here, although we would have to possibly fight multiple elites for it, but means you can do a lot more upgrading. Path to Victory. Play the top card of your draw pile, exhaust. Upgraded, it does not exhaust. It can be a good card, but I have a problem with this, and the problem with it is that if you hit Eruption, you're screwed. So I feel like Path to Victory, unless you can scry, I'd much rather have an Evaluate. So, strike, evaluate. Remember, 33 is the magic number. That's the most damage you can do with Eruption 2 strikes. 6 damage. Well, Vigilance, strike, Consecrate. We can theoretically reach Heaven and then on a future turn erupt into it, or again, 33 damage. Magic number. Didn't quite get there, but at least we can still take 0 damage. Actually, you know what? We can kill. We might as well. You know, we could have erupted Reach Heaven, Insight, and then drawn Through Violence immediately, I think? Now that I think about it, that might have been a possibility. I really don't want to play Eruption right now. We're going to wait on it. And the reason why I don't want to play it right now is because I would rather play Vigilance on this guy and slow play it. Yeah, this is actually perfect. We get our draw pile filled with good stuff, insight through violence, and then we activate on him as soon as we draw Eruption. Which is not going to be this turn, but I'm still not going to play through violence. That's 40 damage in eruption state, so we might as well wait. I still think you wait. I played the wrong card, god damn it. I thought it was... I mistook the zero cost cards for one another. Well, you know, we'll do it now. We're gonna take a little bit more damage because of that mistake, but it's still not too bad. I will admit, though, I wish I did not play the wrong card. Luckily, he's dead, though. Ultimately, we didn't take too much damage. Dude, I hate Art of War. I think Art of War is just garbage. I also hate Bowling Bash, because on a single target, it's bad. Against, you know, multiple enemies, it's pretty good. It's, you know, usually 30 damage at max. There are some combats that have more than that, but... I don't know, maybe I'll take it. Maybe I'll change my mind on the card. Hey, Knob. Hate this guy. Hate this guy a lot. Wave of the hand. Apply weak. Play the top card of your draw pile. I'll apply weak. We're just gonna wait and erupt on him as soon as we can. I think. Okay, you gotta. Yo, this was not a bad fight. We took 4 damage. It did cost us a couple of potions, but I'm okay with that. Sands of Time. I like it. I'll take it. I feel like we do need some offense. We have had runs in the past where offense has been a bit hard to come by, so we'll give it a shot. Let's upgrade Reach Heaven. Make that upgraded through violence better, and ideally, I'll go for it. We're gonna heal anyways. Yo, that is incredible. Ideally, we'll just save. Don't play the wrong card. We'll save through violence and play on a turn in which we are doing double damage. Pantograph is incredible. Sling of Courage is great, but I think you go Pantograph first. Carve Reality is nice, but I'm gonna go Fasting. Artifact Protection is too good to pass up. Means we can't buy anything else, but, you know, we definitely don't need to heal. We're gonna be at nearly full health, which is not good against this guy, but it's not necessarily bad. We'll have, you know, a cheap Sands of Time we can play. Eruption, we can make it cheap, you know, because it's been changed in a recent patch. Instead of upgrading to 15 damage, it goes to 1 energy. I think I'd rather just, I don't know. I don't know what to upgrade right now. Sands of Time better? Sure. I mean, when it becomes free, you're going to want to play it. Okay. We should wait on the potion if we're going to play it for fasting. But I will go hard on turn 1 because we drew pretty well. Now, Hexaghost can kill us. I was gonna say, Hexaghost can definitely kill us. In fact, you're doing literally 72 damage. Please give me Vigilance. Nope. Alright, we're gonna be like on 10 HP. We're gonna be on 11 HP right now. This is horrible. God, I hate Wrath State so much. I played the other Defend, so we're not actually dead, but yeah, that was horrible. Yeah, that was a bit of a flop. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better. We're just gonna slow play it. Okay, next turn, ideally Eruption. He's gonna take a turn off, Eruption, Sands of Time through Violence. Oh my lord. Come on. Okay, we can do 150 damage next turn. Is 150 damage enough to kill him? It might be. But maybe not through the block that he has. I gotta think about this. Erupt for 9. Then we'll do 50, 100. Plus 52, 152 plus 9, 161 damage. We would need more attacks to kill him. $161, we still don't have him. If we don't have him, we might just play the Flex Potion to guarantee the kill. Wasn't that bad of a fight. I mean, that was kind of, you know, as anticipated, but it's still a little unfortunate. Do we need another Reach Heaven? No. For 2 energy, it's hard to play. It does cost you draw. I think I would rather not take it. Maybe take something else. Nirvana is interesting, but we have nothing that scries right now, so it's literally worthless. I'd rather add it later. Unraveling plays all of your cards from left to right. I don't like it if it hits Eruption, but you know, you can play expensive attacks or blocks or something. If you can draw, you can get good value out of Unraveling. But I don't know. I don't see it being super helpful, especially because it costs you draw to play it. I think I'm gonna skip. They don't fit. If the cards don't fit, you must skip. I also would very much like to not take Fusion Hammer. We want to be able to upgrade a lot of cards, so I think we're gonna go Empty Cage. I kind of hate it because I do like having energy, but I think we got to get rid of it, or we got to not take it because we got to rest. No, because we got to upgrade it instead of resting because we have the Eternal Feather and Pantograph. We have healing, is what I meant to say, but I said it literally incorrectly. Anyways, what is our path through this level? I don't mind fighting one elite to hit a couple of campfires and a lot of question marks. Juzu Bracelet would be awesome if we had it. Dino Caden even says if you get Juzu Bracelet, early question marks are awesome. And they definitely are. Well, we need draw. This is not a good turn. I think I'm just gonna do this. Having 3 energy on the second floor sucks, but we'll do what we can with what we got. Doing 12 damage. Well, let's put up nearly enough block. We'll hold on to Through Violence. I don't see a need to play it unless we have lethal. It's not going to interrupt our draw. And then we're just kind of slow playing it a little bit. Maybe wait for Eruption, maybe wait for just a turn when we have lethal in hand. We need blocks. So we'll draw. Play our blocks. Play Consecrate. Just wait. Sands of Time and Through Violence is now free, so now if we draw Eruption, we will be able to kill him. We've got a pretty decent... Actually, we have a guaranteed chance of drawing it, because if we don't draw it, we can play Sanctity to draw it. So, there's Eruption. You're dead. That's the ideal combo. It just takes a while to make happen. I don't see these cards being useful. Da, 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 da. Ideally, we'll draw Fasting on this turn. We didn't draw it, so we are going to become frail. Kind of hate it. We're not killing him. I don't want to take 22 damage, so we're just going to put up as much block as we can. You really wanted to hit that fasting on turn 1 or 2. Or 2. Through violence. Again, I think we just save through violence for as long as we can. Artifact doesn't matter now, so we'll play that. Save it for as long as you can. You're gonna erupt into it and kill him in one turn. There it is. I do like that combo. It just takes a while to actually make happen. Crush Joints and Sash Whip. Decent cards. I'll take Sash Whip for weakness. We have enough offense when we hit the Erupt state. Take the money. We can't retain this, and we're killing on a specific turn, so we can't really play that. What was I saying? Something. We're erupting to do a lot of damage. We don't mind delaying and something. Oh, with weakness. So I took pain. I like Warp Tongs. I like being able to get extra block. It's not great. We're gonna take damage every time we play a card with pain. I still like it. We can remove it at a shop if we find one. And the relic is top tier. Warp Tongs is an amazing relic. This is definitely a fasting turn. I think it's an eruption turn as well. We can output a lot of damage. We can draw and then miracle and then hopefully do, you know, essentially just lethal damage on this turn. There you go. Actually not a bad fight. I do like Sanctity for card draw. We already have one. 2 is not that bad, but I'd much rather start adding in retain cards. So I'm going to stall on that. We'll do an upgrade. Let's get the... Evaluate gains 2 block. Sanctity gains 3 block. But Sash Whip gains an extra weakness. We're going to go Sash Whip then. Other cards will be hit by Warp Tongs, but I want the added weakness that we get from that. Add 2 miracles to your hand. Not necessary now. I don't know why I played that. I mean, here's the thing. I could play Bottled Miracle. Hit you, and kill you. And then next turn, we can get set up. And here I could erupt. I feel like that is a bad idea, though. Actually, we could do 50 damage on this turn, 50 damage on the next turn, possibly swivel into Sands of Time, but if you don't draw Vigilance, you're probably gonna die. I'm gonna use the potion. With the potion, we have him killed guaranteed, so I felt like just doing it. Because if you don't draw Vigilance and he attacks, you might die. So I played it safe. I don't care about using potions. We have White Beast statue. We'll get him back. And Fruit Juice is a nice potion. Diva form. At the start of your turn, gain energy. So you gain 1 energy, then 2 energy, then 3 energy, then 4 energy, then 5 energy. Is this a good card? I don't know. You can gain a lot of energy. We'll try it. It's new, it's different, it's been changed. It's weird, for certain. But considering that we have a bit of an energy problem right now, maybe it's the best thing for us. I like the block from it, but, you know, if you can't get the block, whatever. Snecko. I hate the Sneck. I know you're not supposed to hate the Sneck. I hate the Sneck. Okay, so now we have 1 extra energy. You might as well play Sands of Time. You might as well block, take 4 damage. Might as well play Reach Heaven. Save the Miracle. Weakness. Defend. Then honestly, end turn. You're not taking any more damage. Now you're doing 20. Draw. And now we have 6 energy because we're gaining a lot of energy every turn. Now we're getting 4 energy every turn. You can get a lot done with 4 energy. If you erupt, this will do 50. We gotcha. Ancient Potion. Third Eye. Now that's an interesting card. It's pre-upgraded. It's scry. It's block. It's 9 block. It's a pretty decent amount. I'll take it. Hey Edie, welcome. What happened to Snecko Eye? Snecko Eye is no longer a boss relic. I haven't seen it. So I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Probably gonna play everything on this turn. Still gonna take a little bit of damage, but I still think you play everything. I don't think they're gonna attack. We'll take 5. You know, we have ways of healing, so I don't mind taking a little bit. I still think you'd take a little bit of damage to get the upgraded card in your draw pile. Do you Diva form? I mean, you know, if we got nothing else to do. Eruption's not coming up. Okay, only you is attacking, but we have artifact protection. Love it. In fact, I think I'm just going to play 1 card and then end my turn. Still both attacking. This seems like a good turn to pop off with Eruption. We can Eruption, do 50 damage to each enemy, then another 20 to you and 20 to you. Or 20 to you and 14 to you. Might even be able to... And you know what? Vigilance is a nice backup plan. So let's run the math. 52 damage plus 10 is 62. Okay, what if you add another 2 damage to that? 64. Not enough to kill either of you. So we're gonna have to hit you with something else. Which is okay. I think I understand the build for this deck, which is basically, hey, play Erupt, play a lot of attacks, there you go. Perseverance, 7 block, gain 3 per retain. I'll take it, we do need some more block, and a retain block is usually pretty good. I think I'll also go for the Elite. Kind of hoping we could heal, but we're gonna refuse on this. But I think we got a good chance of killing him. We have a couple of potions we can play. Let's see if we can't do it. Hate this turn. Do you erupt? I mean, if you erupt, you can do 20, 30, 14. You can do 44 damage. You can't even kill anything if you erupt. So we're definitely not going to erupt. Fasting seems like a good call. Defend Sanctity seems like a good call. Dude, this combat is straight up going to suck big time. We might die because of the just annoyance that is this combat. 2 energy. We can have 5 energy. Not enough. We can do 24 damage to 1. 24 plus 6 is 30. Can't kill you, but 24 plus 11 will. No. Well, I'd have to play 3, which is all my energy, and I can't block. But we can also play Perseverance. Okay, well, we have to do it. We're taking damage from pain, but that's okay. Honestly, you might as well just keep the cards. Don't take pain. 9 plus 5 through violence, 1, 2. 26 damage. 27 plus 26, how much is that? Well, it's over 50. It's 3 over 50, which means it's 53 damage. Can't kill a Taskmaster. Can kill the Slaver, though. And then if we Miracle, we can Third Eye, and then take no damage. Alright. If it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done. Might as well keep it. Diva form, goodbye. Diva form ice cream seems broken. It's still expensive to play the first time, which I don't like about it. 12 plus 11. Give me the draw first. Hate it. So you know what? Take 1 damage, delay. As long as Sands of Time gets cheaper and cheaper, I'm okay. Take no damage, hit you, hit you. Sands of Time will get cheaper and cheaper. Perseverance is a good emergency block. Dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it. We want offense next turn. Oh! Okay, at least it was retained. But F you, Ink Bottle. Every combat I feel like I'm just dying to Ink Bottle. Automaton. Talk to the Hand is a good card, but I still think you take it. We will rest this time. Our HP is so low. I mean, we fought an elite and we won, so that's gotta be good. I think I might Ancient Potion flex immediately, though. We need offense. We don't really have it right now. So I'm just gonna do that. We have a fasting in the deck, I know, but I want it immediately. I want it now. Now, 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 now. And this does mean that we can dump fasting and then play Diva form next turn. Which I actually think is a pretty good idea. Does that retain turn after turn free attack power? It does. We don't need to worry about saving the Miracle. We're going to be gaining a lot of extra energy now. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but hopefully the energy makes up for it. I'll play it for 1 damage, but I kind of hate it. What we need, like, pain doesn't matter if you have Tungsten Rod, but obviously we don't have Tungsten Rod. Okay, we gotta hit you with the Sash Whip. We got pain again, which sucks. We're taking damage from the pain, but we gotta draw. $39 damage, can't kill you. But I can kill one of them. And then hold on the Sands of Time. We're gonna take another 9 damage. It's okay. Bum 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 bum. I'd like to get out of the state, but I guess it's not super necessary, is it? Like, just leave us in the current state. Maybe swivel so that on the next turn we get something for free. Although, I guess you could Sands of Time. Third Eye. We're gonna draw immediately. I don't mind drawing the Insight. I hate that this guy's still alive, but if he doesn't attack on Hyper Beam, I'm okay with it. And he's not attacking on Hyper Beam. Okay, we do not have free attack. We'll play Consecrate. We'll get Talk to the Hand back. I would like to play it after his artifact has been completely removed, but I don't know if we're gonna get that opportunity. Dump those cards. I don't want them. We have enough block, which is wonderful. I think we're gonna, I think at this point we're gonna make it past this guy. I don't think that's a problem. What's coming up, that might be a little bit more of a problem. His next Hyper Beam is gonna worry me a little bit. We need to get Reach Heaven out there. I mean, what we should do is probably just start playing more cards. We have 9 energy and insights. So let's Third Eye. Dump the cards that we don't want. Swivel Reach Heaven is a good combo. We'll keep that there. We're going to draw 2 with Sanctity. I would like to draw Swivel and the Good Defend. Swivel Reach Heaven. Added a Through Violence. 32 damage incoming. That gets us there. Hit him. You might as well draw. You have extra energy. We can save Through Violence and maybe play Eruption on it. Sash? Nah, no Sash. Hate this. Just end turn. I don't want to hit Pain too much. 40 damage. Okay, well, there's 24 block and 12 and 8. Definitely enough. Through Violence, might as well just keep holding it. Wait for that Eruption to come out. Pen Nib is in 1 card. Here's the Sands of Time. Through Violence. Not that bad. Could have been much worse. Lesson learned. We don't need it, but it is still a great card to have. If you can make it work, free upgrades are always worth it. Judgment is interesting. If an enemy has low HP, you can kill them outright. First card you draw each turn has its cost reduced by 1. We don't have an energy problem if we play Diva form. I don't think we need it. I think I'm tempted to go Judgment. The problem is that against high HP enemies, it's worthless. At least with Lesson Learned, you can do something with it. You can still hit them. Exit Calm, gain extra energy, transform, or transform and upgrade. Oh, wow, this is a horrible choice. We'll transform and upgrade. And we will transform and upgrade 2 strikes and a defend. We got Empty Body, Bowling Bash, and Establishment. Establishment's good, but we don't have a lot of retain cards. We have 2. That costs energy anyways. One is Perseverance, which only costs 1, and the other is Sands of Time. So with Establishment, it being upgraded means it's innate. We want to add anything that is retained. Anything that is retained, we want. I also think we should hit up at least 1 shop, possibly 2. And there are 2 shops we can hit on this path. We need to remove Pain. Diva form, Establishment, Miracle, Defend. Take 5? Ugh. Could we not have picked Pain? I like the Relic too much, though. I wish that we didn't have Pain still in our deck, but I do like the Relic a lot. Enter. Evaluate. Defend. Exit. Perseverance. We're gonna take 10 damage. Sucks, but this is not our ideal fight, not by a long shot. Suppose you'd want to just ice 1. Still taking damage. Dude, this fight is horrible. Relic goes away if you remove the curse? No, it doesn't. And, Warp Tongs? It's there forever. Oh, you meant transform pain. No, if you transform pain, it turns into another curse, but we're gonna remove it anyways. I just figured we'd hold on to it for the time being. Technically, you could get rid of it and then maybe have a better, chance at not freaking being destroyed by it, but oh well. I gotta think, insight is draw. If we erupt, reach heaven, third eye, insight, you can get the upgraded card and kill him. Or you can third eye, insight, swivel. But I think I'm gonna go hard here. Erupt, reach heaven, third eye, insight, through violence, and then honestly, I'm gonna wait for lesson learned. We're in our strong state, we can do a lot of damage quickly. Why not try to delay until it comes around? It'll come around pretty quickly, I think. We can hold insight and then make sure we draw it next turn, save Sands of Time for the same reason. In that case, let's wipe one. Got pen nib. Okay. I'll take it. Foresight, innate, scry. It's good, but I don't want 2 innate powers without bag of prep. So I'm not gonna take it. Just trying to beeline. It's cultist headpiece. Trying to beeline that shop so we can remove the curse that we have. Caca. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We can kill one enemy turn 1. Swivel. Sands of Time. Sash Whip. Establishment. I will Perseverance. We're not going to play Diva form, but we're not taking that much damage. 4. I hate that we're taking damage turn after turn, though. That's a pretty bad sign, I feel like. Can't quite kill you. You're 1 HP away from death. I hope you know I hate you. But at least we have lesson learned. Get a basic strike. I mean, it's something. I'll take it. Eruption through violence is good enough. Yeah, we'll just end turn here. Although, if I evaluate erupt through violence, he's dead. So you know what? Evaluate. Why did I think we had the energy for that? Obviously we don't. We do have an insight now, but that was very silly. That was very silly indeed. I mean, you're dead now. Just silly. Deceive reality. Yes, add a safety to your hand. It's going to be free whenever it's drawn with Establishment. I think we want the dex. I think we want the energy, considering we have no other energy relic. Collect is also interesting for the energy. But we have to remove pain. And we do have a optional shop coming up. If we bypass the shop, that we have to fight an elite. I don't mind fighting 1 extra elite. I'd prefer not to, though. I'd prefer to just get upgrades done, make the deck as strong as possible. I think we should get and upgrade collect. I think we should get and upgrade meditate. It's kind of another retain build, but it is a good archetype, I feel. We should also use some potions. Caca! I don't think we need draw on this turn, though. Establishment makes cards cheaper. You know, I am going to play the Miracle. You want to know why? We got a lot of stuff to play. I think Collect is pretty good. We'll have 4 upgraded miracles added to our hand now, which I like because it means that was the wrong time for Pen Nib. It means I can save them and play them at will. We can erupt into them. We can play Diva Form, which is coming up very slowly. Well, just have to wait for Pen Nib again, I suppose. Keep lesson learned. Why is the shopkeeper's hand shown? Why not? Fair enough. I hate the shopkeeper hand though, because the shopkeeper hand gets in the way. I think. Okay, we'll play Miracle Reach Heaven. Play Miracle Safety, Perseverance, Evaluate, taking no damage, Meditate, and then whatever card we take is going to be free. I would like to make... Honestly, Reach Heaven would be a pretty good free card. We have very little draw, though. Maybe we'd prefer to have something that gives us more draw. Like Evaluate. Yeah, let's get Evaluate. Get that insight rolling around. Could also erupt Empty Body at the end of turn, play a Through Violence. 11 block. Sure, good enough turn for it. In fact, can we put up enough blocks staying in the Wrath state? 16 times 3, 48? This gives us another 22, 44. Take 4 damage, I'd rather take 0. So I am going to Empty Body. If we could have stayed in the Wrath state, I would have done it, but we still did a decent amount of damage on the turn. We draw, consecrate, Pen Nib. I paid attention this time, aren't you happy? Aren't you happy for me, chat, chat, chat? Give me Third Eye. Lesson learned we want next turn. Reach Heaven is fine. Bowling Bash is an attack. It's actually a pretty good set of cards to get next turn, and all we really want is Eruption. You're dead. Erupt. Lesson learned does 22 damage. We gotta hit you with 3 cards. And Pen Nib is not gonna activate. So 1, 2, 3. Upgraded to defend. Now we didn't use potions, but I guess admittedly we didn't need to. Nah. Okay, we healed. We have another rest coming up. I think we should get the key piece. We're upgrading cards. Let's make sure we get that key piece for the future. Kaka, hate you. Lesson learned is going to be played, almost certainly. I actually think I'm going to use potions. A lot of potions. I think Eruption is not bad. But we also want to make sure we play Collect. Eruption's not bad because it makes all of your attacks give you double block, if you think about it. So like, Eruption, Lesson learned, that's 32 damage, means he's doing... Actually, we can make him do 0 damage on this turn by erupting. So I think you definitely erupt. He's doing 0. Now, do we want to play Establishment? I think what we want to do actually is play Collect. It gives us more upgraded miracles that we can use for playing cards. Now he is doing 100 damage. But we have Sands of Time, we have Reach Heaven, we have Swivel as well. So Swivel, Sands of Time, we have Pen Nib. If we don't need to play an attack, let's not play an attack. I know we could play Reach Heaven and get that upgraded card in our draw pile, but let's not worry about it right now. Let's just play Bowling Bash on this turn. Then strike. Taking no damage. We have plenty of energy. We can meditate if we want. We're gonna have to, because we can't do a lot of damage on this turn. So we are gonna have to meditate. That's gonna be at the end of turn, though. Let's empty body, see where we stand. 58. We're still taking 10 doing this. How the hell are we gonna live next turn? You know how we live? We hope we draw attacks, I think. That'll do it. 10 plus 54? 64? We can use the other potion to gain more energy to hit him, but this is how you do it. I don't want to take 32 damage, so we will play these and hit him. Scary fight. Transient is effing horrible, but we won. Dude, Cleansing Evil synergizes perfectly. We don't have a lot of block, it feels like. So I really want to take the Protect. So I'm going to take the Protect. Cleansing Evil synergizes, though, because Establishment will make all the cards free, but we need blocks. We need all the blocks we can possibly get. Omamori. A little late for it, but maybe we can make it happen. Ooh. We got Pen Nib coming up. It's a rare relic. Nah, that fight kills me way too often. I kind of hate that encounter because if you're strong enough to do it, you're strong enough to win anyways, you know? That's what it feels like. I will go to the shop, just check to see what they got. I think another Meditate totally fits. Maybe switch stances. Don't care. I know there's another shop coming up, but I'm just gonna do this. Is there anything that we want to get rid of? Sash Whip, Diva Form, Talk to the Hand, Lesson Learned, Bowling Bash, Protect, Meditate. Meditate. 2 meditates. Step and defend. We'll have like maybe 200 gold for the next shop. Not a lot, but let's get these meditates upgraded, because when we play them with Establishment, we're going to want to make sure that we're holding on to as many cards as possible. Alright. Kaka, 22 damage incoming. Establishment has to be played. Fasting so we don't become frail. Bowling Bash is 24 damage. We can make it free, though. We're still taking damage. We could play a potion. I don't want to play the potion, and the reason why is we don't need to worry about taking a whole bunch of damage, but against the next boss, I would like to use the explosive potion if possible. Do hate the turn that we've got laid out before us, though. This might be a gamble potion. But I think instead what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of damage. Because we have Pantograph, we can take a little bit of damage here, but I just want to make sure we kill the Exploders next turn, which means this. Ugh. I thought I had played Swivel. I thought I was going to be able to play that card for free. That's what happened. No, I don't want to talk about it. I thought I had extra energy. Okay, I gotta play a little slower now. We're gonna be a little low on HP going into the fight. I still think we're okay. I am misplaying though, and I'm misplaying at the very end of the run, which is frustrating for you as well as for me. Path to victory. Play the top card from your draw pile. No. Instead, we're gonna upgrade the meditate. We have 3 energy, which scares the crap out of me. We do have +1 strength and +1 dex, though. We have to play establishment. It's how we win. It's how we win because we add things that retain. We don't need to play it this turn. You might as well hold on to cards that become free. That's my opinion. And again, we don't need to worry about taking a whole bunch of damage. Yes, we heal less after boss battle, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can take a little bit of damage. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your pretty little head. We do want to play Diva form. It is a power, but we do gain a lot of energy, and we need the energy. We actually do. Don't have letter opener or anything else, but I guess we'll play our skills first. We're not going to play Sanctity, I don't think, because we can play Empty Body, though. Let's start with Bowling Bash. Okay, one enemy is dead. Let's play Diva form. We need to put up blocks. Deceive Reality. Sanctity. We can play Empty Body. 26. We're taking 4 damage. If we're taking 4 damage, give me a Collect. No, give me a Meditate. I mean, give me a Evaluate Meditate. And I suppose the reason why is we're not going to have energy problems anymore. We don't need Collect and Diva Form on the same turn. Maybe that's what I gotta think about here. If we know what we're going to draw, let's Third Eye first. We can actually Erupt on this turn, but we would need to draw some attacks to kill the Cultist. So Third Eye. Insight is good, Bowling Bash is okay, Swivel is unnecessary, Strike is actually pretty okay. We're gonna draw 2 cards though. I think 22 damage and Insight. Then, talk to the hand, Erupt. Bowling Bash is a kill, exactly. We have Pen Nib, but we don't need it. He's doing 80 damage, which is actually 40. Meditate will put us in the calm, but we might as well Vigilance into Meditate. We'll take 5 damage, which is just nothing. We'll hold on to a Meditate. Maybe like Third Eye. Make him cheap. You're doing 24 damage. I hate getting both Meditates, but that's okay. We can end turn with those. And if we're going to end turn with those, let's Erupt. Sands of Time. Lesson learned, we can probably save and get a kill with it. Third Eye, we have no draw, but it's still block. Next turn, what do you want? Probably Reach Heaven. Don't need Fasting. We have the energy, we don't need Consecrate, we don't need Bowling Bash, we don't need Empty Body. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I guess Lesson Learned into the, No, not Lesson Learned. What's the name of the other card? Forgot the name of it already. The other one, the other one. Reach Heaven, that's the one you want. Alright, Swivel. Reach. Give me a Sash for weakness. Already taking 0 damage. Evaluate. Sanctity. Strike. Might as well play it. Sands of Time. We could play it, or we could save it, and then try to double the damage output with Eruption. I really don't know if we should save it or not, but I did. Miracle! We don't care about not playing those or playing those. Or we could save Sands of Time for Pen Nib, you know. We got options. Well, we have no draw, so we should hit. Eruption next turn with Sands of Time, maybe? So dump. Dump. Actually, Empty Body into Eruption is pretty good. Dump Swivel. I hated that you drew the card. Thank you, Ink Bottle. You are the worst relic ever. But I'll play it anyways. You know, actually, we got a ton of energy. Let's Erupt. Then, I know this is not Pen Nib. I'll do it anyways, because I don't want to spend Lesson Learned. I want to try to save it and actually use it. Thanks, Ink Bottle. Yeah, we have a lot of energy. We got too much energy. Am I gonna Pen Nib a strike? Yes, I'm gonna Pen Nib a strike. 18. Protect. Reach Heaven. Meditate. Cards for free or just good cards? I don't know. Maybe Eruption Sands of Time. We got Vigilance, so we can definitely make it happen. Get closer to Pen Nib. We should Vigilance, because we have no guarantee of entering Calm next turn. And we don't need to do a lot of damage. We need to slow play it, so we'll do it like that. And we can Fasting now, we can Meditate, hold on to those cards again. Empty Body means we can definitely Erupt, so we will Erupt. Hit him, hit him. Double damage through Violence, Deceive Reality, Third Eye. At this point, we're dumping cards because we want to get to Lesson Learned. All this energy in most of your hand is free. Yeah, it's like we need the energy mid-fight, but once we get everything free, we don't need the energy at all, and so we have 12 energy and just nothing to spend it on. But early in the fight, we need it because we don't have energy. We have 3 energy, maybe 4 with Art of War or Happy Flower, but dude, I hate to say it, we actually might want to stall until we hit Happy Flower at a 2 along with Lesson Learned, because then on the Elite fight we can open up the Elite fight with 1 extra energy and having the upgraded card from Lesson Learned. And if we can get Ink Bottle and Pen Nib closer to the max, why not? You know, let's try to go all out on stall. Which we might not have to do. Because we might be able to just do it next turn with Sands of Time Lesson Learned if we draw more attacks. And if we can do it on this turn, I think we will. I think we can. Yeah, well, Lesson Learned. Perseverance has been upgraded. It's a good upgrade target. We have all the key pieces. We're gonna fight the heart. We have 3 potions, mostly full HP. I don't think we need to rest. I think an upgrade would be fine, especially because we're at full now thanks to Eternal Feather. Talk to the Hand is a good upgrade. Extra block per attack. We do want to play a lot of attacks, and we actually do play a lot of attacks, so it makes sense. Fossilized Helix is amazing, too expensive. Artifact Protection is amazing, you take it. We don't need another establishment. This is what we want. Yoink. Thanks, Omamori. You're the best. Now, we can spend a potion. because we can spend a potion, I think we should spend strength. That's got to be done. Sands of Time is going to be 2 energy next turn. Because it's going to be 2 energy next turn, I don't think you play it. I think you play Fasting. I think you play Evaluate. I think you play Reach Heaven. You say, I mean, maybe we should have popped the Strength Potion, but you say, thanks to Pantograph, we don't need to worry about taking a little bit of damage. We'll take 5. Next turn we'll have extra cards. Now, that's 61 damage. That's a lot of damage incoming. I would certainly like a way of handling this. This is probably a good turn for the Gambler's Potion. What do we not want? We actually don't really want attacks. We don't want Perseverance, Bowling Bash. We don't want Meditate. We want blocks. And I'm keeping Sash Whip because if we get Talk to the Hand, we can actually play it. Good. So you make him weak because we have no other attack. We do have 1 attack, but make him weak. Saves a lot of damage. We're gonna Miracle. That's as much as we can get. Save the potion for the next turn. We should probably play the Strength Potion, honestly, because this fight is going to suck. We're still basically at full health thanks to Pantograph, but we can't take much more damage than this. And we have to decide if we're going to play Diva Form. I mean, we literally can't, because if we play it, we die, so... It sucks because it means we have no energy. All those fights in the past when we've had like 10 energy on a boss fight, we can't make that happen here because Diva Form is just far too expensive and we have not picked up a single good energy relic except for Happy Flower, which isn't even that good. Really wish I could get the energy on this turn. 1810. I mean, I gotta turn around, but it's still gonna cost me damage. We can turn around for free. I really don't want to play the Strength Potion. I want to save it. But I'm gonna play it anyways, because these guys suck. Next turn, what do we want? Next turn, they're taking a turn off. We need to draw better cards. Put up as much block as we can through violence. Taking 12 damage. Not that bad. We did collect once. They're not even attacking on this turn, which sucks. Kinda sucks. Gotta hit him hard. Just holding on to blocks. I feel like we gotta slow play it because we're not killing him on the next turn. We don't do that much damage, unfortunately. We also have 3 burns. I definitely hate it. We'll empty body. We can re-enter the calm state, put more blocks in our hand. They're doing 48 plus 24. 72 damage. We have 41 block. Well, we need to put up more block. We're taking 2 damage. We're actually taking more thanks to the burns. But we'll just save the miracle for the time being. We're gonna take 8. God, I freaking hate these guys. Doesn't matter what deck you run, how good you think it is. You fight these guys, you're freaking dead. I don't even know how we live on this turn, really. We have to turn around, and applying weakness doesn't really matter because of their artifact protection. God damn, these freaking enemies. Can't get the pen nib. Gonna take another 13 damage. Oh, sorry, 15 damage. We're on 11 HP. Okay, scry, draw. We can't scry, draw because there's nothing to scry. So you might as well draw. You can erupt, but you can't draw any attacks to play. We've got 48 damage incoming. Dump it. Want it, but it's expensive. I don't even know what you discard. I'm just gonna discard it all. Okay, that saves us an energy. 13 damage, 26 damage, not enough. Hold on to Sands of Time. Hold on to Third Eye. I think we're dead. Yep. Just fucking died to the elites. God damn. First of all, I forget what power relic we had at the first boss when we took Empty Cage. I think it was like Philosopher's Stone. But god damn, these elites are obnoxious. It's so obnoxious getting to this part of the run. You know, you defeated the third floor boss, maybe two of them if you're on Ascension 20, and then these just two elites just F your day up because they do like 60 damage nearly every turn. And there's no way you're putting up that much block on turn 2 when you get burns added to your deck and you only have 3 energy and nothing good to play. I mean, maybe that's on me not having anything good to play, but you know, if we had time to get our Diva form out there, our collect, gain extra energy, we have a chance. And we saw that on every other fight, but Diva form being expensive, collect not giving us what we need, only having 3 energy, we just couldn't play anything. We couldn't play what we needed. Sucks, but you know, that's Spire for ya, baby!